Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tiffy G, aka Tiffany Gilbert. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new, I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you like any information that you have learned today. Yes, feel free to do so. Okay, so today's review, I'm actually doing a review on Becca's matte Poreless primer. So I've been using this for like, I would say 2 weeks, and I am really satisfied. So if you have been following me from the beginning of my channel, I've actually used LA Girl's Pro Prep primer. Now I like the primer, but I noticed that when I use it, my face would be matte for a certain period of time, and then eventually the oil will seep through and it's like, oh my gosh. So with this primer, I actually used it by itself without MAC's mattifying cream. I got this mattifying cream, give me a second. This cream right here, the MAC mattifying cream, I use it on my problem areas, which tends to be my nose, my T-zone area basically. So I tried this primer without the matte oil controlling cream. I tracked it, I did it, and it worked. So that was great. So the foundation I wore it with was actually, the first time when I used it, it was MAC Studio Fix. It was great. It stayed nice and matte for, I would say, about 8 hours, because I have extremely oily skin. I will never have a makeup look that's matte for like more than 8 hours. I think 8 hours is a lot if you think about it. So yeah, that was the results that I got with the Studio Fix foundation by MAC by using this primer. So the next day I went ahead and used the primer again, and I used my Black Opal's Pore Perfecting foundation with this primer. And with my Black Opal products, because I have such greasy skin, my skin looks so greasy, extra greasy whenever I apply Black Opal's foundation. It's a perfect match, but it's so greasy and it's messy. So the results I got with those two combined, my face, it was matte for like, I would literally say like 5 hours. Eventually the oil seeped through because the Black Opal foundation, it tends to be greasy. So usually the Black Opal foundation, whenever I use it with the LA Girl's Pro Prep primer, I noticed that it's only like for a good 3 hours my face is matte, and then eventually the oil is just popping again. But with the Becca, it was like 5 hours. So even with such a greasy foundation, it still did its job. It wasn't such of a great results like with the MAC Studio Fix foundation, because it tends to be matte, but I'm still satisfied. So I went ahead and tested it again, and I used it the third day with my Revlon foundation, and it worked. It really did work, and it lasts for the same 8 hours as the MAC Studio Fix did. The matte mattifying look, that's what it is obviously. Then I went ahead on the 4th day. I tried it with every foundation that I had. I wanted to see if this was the best primer ever for oily skin, and let me tell you, so far on the 3rd day I was convinced that this is the best primer ever for my oily skin. So anyway, on the 4th day I went ahead and used I had this foundation for quite some time, and it was what was it called again? It was like so old. I can't remember. It was such a old, you know, like those non-name brand foundations just those regular cheap ones. I think it was Jordana. I think that's what it was, the Jordana foundation. Anyway, so I tried it with this, and it gave me like about 5 hours of mattifying look. That's what it gave me. And then on the 5th day, I tried it for 5 days straight with like 5 different types of foundations. And I used a BB cream. This is my Garnier BB cream in the color Deep. I tried it with it, and I was really amazed. Usually the BB cream by itself or with like a primer, within 2 hours, my skin usually gets so greasy I have to like powder up, touch up. And I was really impressed that I didn't have to touch up so quick, because I was expecting grease, because that's what I usually got by wearing the Garnier BB cream. But with using this, I was so impressed. Like, wow, I didn't have to touch up so soon. So my ratings for this primer, if you have oily skin, I would suggest that, yeah, you take a chance at it. I will say that if you're not one to use higher end beauty products, you don't have to, but if you're wanting to try it, you could. I got this hair locally in the Cayman Islands at a rough estimate of 44 CI, which is 55 US. Yes, I got it from that makeup store in Commander Bay. If you know what I'm talking about, then yes, that's where I got it from. The staff there is really friendly, so they'll be willing to help you find this product right here. So yeah, that's it for today. I give this a 5-star rating. I think I found the perfect primer for myself. I think I found it. The perfect foundation now for my oily skin. I'm still on a hunt. I'm still looking for it. So far, I would say it's my Estee Lauder Double Wear, or maybe MAC Studio Fix. I'm not so into MAC Studio Fix foundation, but I'm starting to love it. So yeah, that's my thought today on this Becca primer right here. Thank you guys for watching, and if you love the information that you've learned in this video, if this information was helpful, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you would like to find out more of my honest thoughts on makeup products that I've used. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
We